Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jeff Harkos. Welcome again to the daily webinar. Today we are 24th of September 2019. Remind you, this one is not meant to be a financial advice. This is only an education presentation. Please consider them a condition before you continue. Saying when you're receiving this recording. Well, thank God for another into my life and I pray His blessings today. In Jesus' name, Amen. Okay, so let's have a look for today. We got in the news 7:55 RBA some lowest peaks for the Australia at night time. Yeah, we already went through. Oh no, this is coming soon for the yen. And after midnight, we don't have much. But then 12 p.m. we have official cash rate. So let's see what happened with Australia. All right, start with the chats of today. We have um, the dollar Monday, so we ended up with a very strong direction. We got three touches. The weekly is up, 3 weeks reversals. So that's the direction for this week. So yesterday just went a little bit there, and nothing much happened over there. With the euro start getting up on Friday, was got that signal. So now this is interesting because sometimes, as I say, this kind of index is more of a trend direction. This is more on the individual, strength. So here we see that even if it's not at the top of there, we're still looking the Euro week in the US as a strong. So that was Monday, and yes, so hasn't really got much. It's still in the same move over there until today. The pound, it was looking a bit strange where it is. It was a bit aggressive as the pound was there. And one thing is that I did see the change of the color of the midline. So if you're looking over there, when we opened Monday evening, I already see that one, the changes. So that's what I decided to put it right over there. And today, the market just hasn't done much today into that. Australia is continuing his running from the day that it changed the color, and today it is continuing that. New Zealand has a big down, and today is just pulling back a little bit. So we'll see what happens. Canadian, I don't really have anything to say. With that, the Swiss the same. We got an interesting change of the color over there. So once the market changed the color, we want to see that. And the Swiss was very strong in that moment. The US is less strong. So it looks like that was there, and gold is actually going up as well. So I was looking on Monday to go short over there, and nothing happened until today. Maybe tonight we will have a break of that. The yen is in the top. Now this is interesting. You know why the yen give me a negative number while the yen is continue, having was you looking for add position in New Zealand? Yes, I'm looking actually with the midline. Now Richard is not here because I want to ask a question. When we add positions with the New Zealand or many of those, actually I think we need to change that for example, actually this one, the New Zealand US has add position today. So if you look over here, has add position there. So that's good. So market comes, there it is. So now we got that one there. Now my point is that we need to change the magic number, because if I come here and I change that, I believe the EA will still recognize the original entry. And yeah, so that's now an add position. Hopefully, one of the things I was looking with the New Zealand is that this sort of kind, of double bond. But Look, that's a nice way of add position as well, but it need to be changed the magic number until, yeah, that's, I believe that could be the good one there. The yen is interesting. So from Friday we saw that one there. The color of the change of here, that's is very, very interesting. Now, the new, we already got a better copy of the EA, but it seems like they still have trouble to connect it to the index meter. So they're gonna do. I was hoping yesterday to get a second version only without the index meter, only the E8 on the rules that we have over here. So this EA will be ruled by the midline and by the changing and the breakout of those positions over there. So hopefully we'll see what happened. Tonight I actually have a meeting with these guys and see if it is any news about that. So that's the yen is continuing his running at the moment. Euro yen, beautiful break, and it just pulled back a little bit. Pound yen, same break. So we're looking, the yen was the strongest currency anyway. So, and that's where the pound now is weak. So hopefully things will be marching together. Australian yen breaks over here, and yeah, so that's where today it is. New Zealand yen as well. I have an add position in this, so I don't know if I hasn't reached it yet, but there it is. Canadian yen. We did have a break. I think the Canadian is coming back because it's a bit strong, but here we looked both are actually onto their into the move over there. So that's today Canadian yen. So that's what's coming back this morning. So we'll see anyway. Canadian is a bit weaker today. We got Euro Australia now here. The here it says the Euro, the Australia is weak and the Euro is strong. So still continue looking to go long. Come to the midline. So I closed my position, the one that I entered somewhere there, and now this is the midline entry over here. So you got it. That was Monday, and Tuesday it was, yeah, playing around there. So I don't know where we up to. No, it doesn't look like looks like it wants to come back. It's very close to the stop loss, but yeah, it was good to try anyway. And the euro is not that strong today as well with this one over here. Euro Canadian, it was good yesterday. We looked, that we did have the change of the color is over there. It looks to me is a lot of resisting over there. So, and today, I think today just got trigger. No, it's still into around here, waiting for the 10 pips below for breaks from there. Euro New Zealand. So, so that's not, that's incredible touch. So having now is going through that. I'm expecting maybe tonight we'll see the changing of the color of this. Maybe no, maybe yes. But the euro is still on the weak side today, and as well the New Zealand. Pound Canadian close right over there in that target is coming back, and nothing until today with the pound Australia, and then we got pound Canadian the same. Still driving that order from there, and yeah, I got to stop out, and now I got to sell today as the pound is weak and the Canadian is less weak. So the Canadian here we got some kind of a strength uh, on oil. So yeah, so I'll see what happened with that. Pound New Zealand, what an amazing target was the 1,000 pip levels, huh? And then comes back because it's just incredible. Still looking to go long in this one. And today now went through that one there. So now maybe, the line index Mira is still saying looking to go long, but yeah, so maybe tomorrow we'll consider that trade over there. Now looking on the commodities, we didn't look yesterday, so there we are. See, we're looking. I was trying to get. So we're looking at yesterday. That's where the market changed the color in the midline. So put the buy, and that's where the buy is going now. So nice break as well over there, and yeah, possible. We'll see what I was looking first to go short. Now I guess maybe immediately target could be that one there is now because we got a it's amazing here how much has been reacting that in gold, but that's what we got at the moment. In oil, we do have an incredible day up when the drums exploding in somewhere there, and came back. So got a sell now as the market has changed the color over there. I don't think so. Have nothing with the S&P 500. It's still the last week is didn't go anywhere, but it's quite interesting what kind of candle we have over there. So when I see this, logic ourselves says to us, oh, we should be looking to go short. Well, I'm waiting for the midline to change the color before that. One thing that I started getting, a bit of tune up with this is that if this is a support level over there, so I want to be looking the moment the changes happen over here. I want to be looking this moment over there because here is where, and then I want to enter over there. All right, so and the changing of the color over there is when I want to be looking this kind of as there. So this is for me is an obvious resistance over there. So I'm looking through here whether the market will bounce from that. If we're going through, oh my God, this will be go off the roof because we can start doing our Fibonacci's over there and it will go highs than never been before. So anyway, we'll see. Strand 200 did not have any problems, so we entered into around this week over here when the market dips. And as I said to you that for example here the market they changed the color in the midline and that pullback was nice. Two pullbacks, three, four, five, six pullbacks, and the market continue and his run from there. Germany 30, nothing has happened. We'll look at the weekly over there. We are on a resistance level. We'll see what is gonna bring us down. But at the moment, we got at a sort of kind of a bearish there. So normally I look this at night time when I can have a more idea. On this one, we got a buy because this is where we were looking for. So that's the stop loss over there. So we don't know really what is going to be happening yet. I mean, so that's the stop loss for that one there. So hopefully from here we'll Japanese 2 to 5. Now, so he was yesterday, did have a sell over there. Now it's going up. So we'll wait. But the candle is that's a bearish control. So maybe tomorrow it will change his run. Friends 40 right from here. So going over there, I haven't add position because of where we are. It seems like the market is repeating these bounces from these levels. So better try to just hold in that one there and see what happens. This one got a buy, got a stop loss over there, and nothing more really from that. All right, review a little bit of the strategy. So this is what I'm being working with at the moment. I just don't want to mess up the order because I'm still working on the charts that I have. Lawrence, you didn't see the Friday webinar, isn't it? Let me see if I can find this one. All right. So what what is at the moment, I guess, when the market is in a perfect market conditions, as I say, this is the tool. This is on 2016, at the beginning of 2016. Now with the EA performance, what I'm looking, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks actually observing on only one index. So the moment that we see that index moving up or down, or up or down, we have to test it with what I call over there is one of the first tests that I do it is the color of the change of the midline. So this new EA that I have actually will work based on that. So when is the color change, it will send a signal to the EA to trade long. As soon the color change over here, it will send a signal to the EA to trade short. So to trade, here the market change, this one will be buy. Here will be, looking to sell maybe there, not too sure. Here we'll be looking to maybe buy over there. Here we'll be looking to sell over there. And this is going to be, and then the trailing and anything, maybe add positions will be incorporated later. But that's the idea of what I do at the moment manually. Now, I got this other platform where I do try to duplicate what the EA will do manually, so automatically, but mainly based on the manual side. And then here, the only thing I'm looking is this midline over there, and that's it. Set up the E8, whatever it is, and let that one run over here. So here it changed the color, sell. Here it changed the color, sell. Now the entries are quite incredible. Here it changed the color, sell. And that's it. Here it changed the color, sell. No more question. Just the color has changed, and that's it. All right. Um, so the color has changed, and that's all I do here. So this is how the EA will perform over there. So here you see the color is still into that. Maybe this is quite volatility, but when we're looking over there, when the color change, buy, sell, sell, buy, sell, buy, is quite incredible there. So here it is. The color change, sell. The color hasn't changed, so I'm not looking to sell yet. The color changed over there, so now it's the sell over there with the pound Canadian. Here I was looking to buy, so the market stopped me out, so nothing more happened. Here sell is going. Euro New Zealand, nothing changes yet. As you see, still looking to go long. So here I'm only guided by the color change of the midline, and it's quite incredible the what is it's doing that. So this one's about to close the position from there, and that's it. So there's nothing. So that's the race. Change the color, put the soon you change the color, connect the EA, and let it trade whatever it is. Move the stop loss as it goes, and that's it. Take the win in this with this. So see the market, see here how change, and sell. Here change, sell. What are you reckon, Helen? Is that too hard? Just to look the color change and then set the EA buy or sell? Is that a good idea, Helen? Here, change the color, sell. change the color, sell. And just after, the only thing you come once there, you see the color, even at the 12 hours, I'm looking there, okay, change the color, just set the EA for the buy and the sell. And after that, there it is. Change the color, I did the touch. In this case, I got here one loss over there. As you see, the market comes there, put it the second one, and there it is. Here, change the color, buy. Here, change the color, sell. Change the color, sell. Change the color, sell again. It changed the color and sell. Are you still setting for the break of the 20 moving average? No, this is not moving average. This is the E8 is yes, it does has the BR has the 20. That mean is the 20 highs and lows of the candles, so the 20 bars. And the midline is just the midline on the 20. That's all it is. But um okay, Dave, no worries. But 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 what happened with this one over here is that I have had this tool over here a long time ago, but this changing of the color actually Richard, my friend, break the code of that. So I already sent to the programmers because he find out how that works, because what it makes to change the color is some kind of formula inside. But tell you, it's been working. As you see in this platform, I don't do anything else than just to look the changing of the color. And tell you, it is, quite nice. As soon as I come over there, look over here, and that's all I do in this. And then add positions as it goes. Is that very nice, isn't it? So anyway, in this one, so when I went and tested this index meter, because this is the one that we tried to connect into the EA. So I don't know if I haven't opened. Let me see if I can. I have somewhere here, but this one did not activate one trade at all. But the idea is already there. So it's a line comes, and actually I was thinking about. So this is the EA. So as you see, the currency strength is there. So this is at the moment is still having problems into connecting that. So I'm going to actually put a false, and here we go. The trend color is on and the BR is on. So this is I still not have the full specs of how that is going to work, especially based in that one over there. But so this is exciting because once this currency strike meter, so what it is going to be doing, this guy is going to come over here and talk to the EA. And that connection is what is, when they send me this, I say, wow, this guy must be a genius, because I know how complex is that. I've been, tried to get this for long, 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 long time. But look, now second version is being made. So the second E8 will be not with the currency strength meter. The second one will be actually only with this one over here, the one we have over there. All right. Now, what I try to matching up is, what is the odds is when this index meter change the color over there, what happened over here. So that's the dollar. That's the dollar. We're looking at only one index. All right. Now, when you combine, it looks like it's better. But even if you don't combine, we're still looking that um, it's still very good. So that's one. I have like a 144 chats they're working already, but I still doing more. So that's the dollar. So if the dollar is going up, what is going to happen with the euro? So the euro just did it a little bit over there. Could have been maybe in the break even, don't know. But then the pound was more generous with that day. And the same with Australia, same with the New Zealand, same with the Canadian, same with the US, a little bit there. and the yen didn't match the trade because we're looking to go long, but look what happened over here, the E8. Now, when we have this EA, you know what is scary for me to think about it? Because I know how groups are correlated. I know the US pairs, the euro, the pound, Australia, New Zealand works, go one direction and the USD and Canadian and Swiss go the other direction. Imagine if that mechanism, not mechanism, synchronization, correlation, it works and we put the EA to work for look for that. Imagine it working just in one group alone. I don't think so. We could, but that we could not need any more groups. They just looking that way over there. So now here we have the suddenly the market after that exhausted comes over there. We're looking to go short over here, and I'm supposed to put it here the dollar, not that one there. So, but here it was no trade at all in this one over there. Let me see if no. All right, so in this one, in that day, so we're looking to go short, and what happened in that day? So nothing happened. The index is down definitely, but this US yen, US Swiss, and US Canadian whatnot. The Euro US that we're looking now to go long in that day, and what happened with the long? Nothing as well. We're looking to go long, nothing happened. Long, maybe yes, maybe no, maybe yes, maybe no. Now we got a new move up over here, and that's the day up. So that's how important it is to wait for the 24 hours before make the decisions. Let the market present itself what it wants to be doing. We come over here, we look the index meter, and that's it. So not trade, not trade for the Swiss, not trade for the yen, and then not trade for the euro, not for the pound, not for the New Zealand, and nothing more. But then we have a new move over there, which is representing the second of the second, and that it is. We look the technical basis, and here is when I can set the EA. The EA will continually talking to here until this change happen over there. Now for me, it's below to the midline, and for me it's good enough. But look how long it takes when exactly the bar that it changed the color over there, change, and that's the trade over there. So we got the dollar down, and look, the Swiss the same, the yen, and then the euro going up, the pound going up, the Australia a little bit, New Zealand, and there it is. So now we only do this 8 weeks over there, or 7 weeks with one index. Then we'll go to the euro. I test this one, could not find nothing. But in here, what I want to match is the data this index going up. Come over there and look for this color change over there. And that it is. A nice moves from there. Nice moves from there. Nice moves from there. Another beautiful. Another one over there. And looking just here, just looking for those moments that the market change, looking that the market is moving up. So I'm expecting more than the way up, the way down, and then waiting for this changing of the color of the midline and take those trade. And the beauty now, even with the second EA, which it will not be the index connector, I can still make this one work just looking the way I'm looking over there. And that's it. What am I going to do as well is send all these charts that I'm preparing so you can have a study of it. And so once I hopefully finish this week, I want to do more of those so we know at least the rules and how to do. So we have a little bit of sort of faith in what we see over here, and so we can make better decisions based it in this one over there. I just tried to find one on the old ones that I did, and this one is on there. Let me see a new one. Where are you? All right, so that's the euro. So that's the euro. We got the 8, 9, 10, 11 of the second. We got a big index down. So I want to come over here and I want to be looking over there. Look what the top of the market was that day. That may be not encouraging us that, oh, if we see that, what about if we don't look to add position actually, but we're looking because we can put the midline as our final stop, isn't it? We can go and say, yep, I think here it is. Time to change it over there, and we can change it from there. How good is that? Huh? And yeah, so then we got the euro yen, beautiful over there already. Now, once I see a move like this one, I want to look the midline and bam, from here, get it, and I get an even early entry over there. Look, that one there, the Euro Australia was the top of the top, and I could say in the morning, yeah, now that's it. I'm happy with that move, and we can actually set it as the final stop loss because we looking not looking at position anymore, but we're looking get out of over there. Okay, Euro Canadian the same. That was the top day, and then from that moment I can actually set the EA to say, oh look me for sales, and when this happen, boom, the sell will be there, and then you come 1, 2, 3 weeks and just pick the money. How many like the idea of that? Euro New Zealand, sometimes we're gonna have these issues over there. I would still looking to go short in the way down, and the original initial trade sometimes could be good, the touch, but I like the touch to add positions, but that it is. All right, so I will be, like I say, working more in this chat, and at the end of the week, I will be sending you all of these chats over there. Now, what I just don't want to mess up these ones here. I just gonna open two new ones, so I don't, because this one's the one already I'm working on it. So that's the 4 hours. This is the daily. I need to get this. My eyes is tricking me up. Sweet spot got off. All right, so that's there. Let's put it the synchro object. By the way, I lost my NT5 forever. Tell you, I can't recover it anymore. I updated somehow, and now it's gone, and it's gone, and I can't get it back. So I'm very upset about that. All right, so but that's all right. So look, this is what I even with this and that I'm looking over here. Now where is the tools? Where is my pencils and my thing? It should be somewhere here. But what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? The line status is the, oh, I saw the showing up somewhere else. There you are. So the idea is that when we have in here and we have that moment that it changed the color over there, I want to be looking the reason of why I should be looking to try it over there. And I can, and now here we don't have an index meter in that, but what we have is that. Is that a beautiful golden candle? Yes, set up, put the buy, put the stop loss, and enjoying life. Now we're looking outside the, because with this, actually I'm gonna make an EA for indices, and I'm gonna make an EA for commodities, because, or maybe the EA will have that facility that when we want to trade currencies, and because I know the mechanisms inside is different, because I've been tried sometime with my EA trade gold, but the EA reads pips, doesn't read points, so it has to be something different. So we can actually expand, into the commodities and indices, um, um, at all. All right. So that it is. So that's quite cool, and that it is the market run over there. For example, in around here, the market changed. I don't know when is the new day. I always try to look the new day. I don't know if here, I try to look right from there. Do I have any reasons? Maybe here, yes, and maybe if I got a small loss over there, which is fine over there. So here the market is red, 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 and there it is. Before the change happened, the market it goes over here. So then I need to know, do I have anything that I can actually suggested, to try it over there. And when I look this on a bigger time frame, and I look that, and I say, yeah, I look all these days, this day, nothing mean, but that day means something, and that it is. And then, we got an entry, beautiful over there. Now here, it was a very choppy area, but when things are normal, what I'm going to be looking is even the fractal that I changed that color over here, I want to come and I want to say it on the right over here. Okay, what is happening over there? Maybe if I look in the weekly and the monthly, oh, look at that. Look where it came, the Australian 200. What a beautiful sort of kind of. That's what is important for me to have uh, the three time frames there, because I can have a look, because I need a reason to, to for that one there. And that it is the market change the color, put the tray, and bingo over there. Now here we got another change in of the market, and if I look the first fractal, come by the data and look the fractal over there with the color change over here. So here I need to know, what do I have? And when I look over there, now shopping levels makes a lot of sense, isn't it? By looking and having the courage to say, yep, here I can trade over there. And you're going to have long runs, medium runs, short runs, whatever the runs we can get it. But this is a beautiful way of looking. Now, silver, I was looking yesterday, silver. Silver can be very, very profitable when you're looking at the end of the day. Silver is yeah, but look the silver when it changes the color over here. So this is so when the EA will see this, then the moment it changes the color, it will be send a signal to the buy zone, buy line over there to break. And we don't need to be there to do that one there anymore. We just can leave it and walk away. How many of you are excited that idea that we don't need to make any more decisions, but trusting into this? When the when this color change happen over there, here it will be a trade, and what happened? Nothing. Suddenly here we got a sell, and what happened? We got maybe trigger, and then we carry the so close the sell, open the buy. So all of these, look for example, even before the break. You see, this is one of the benefits as well with this one, is that when the EA reads this, reads over there, even before the break happen, the EA will be already sending single signals to buy over there. Tell you this simple idea, it is a bit, when you're looking, especially in silver, my God, this is, one trade in silver can equivalent, 10 trades of gold. That's how you can actually dedicate just to trade this guy here, because that's how good, it can be at the end of the day. um, let's look on the pound groups as well, and the trades that is being taken, from there. For example, I prepared a trade over there, and it was basing only in this. You see the index meter at this point, it hasn't been yet ready. Look, it's very nice to trace the index meter, because you trade it, you know what group is moving. Here at this point we don't know, but like I said, one group should be enough for any account. As the account grows, then we can say the yen group could be incorporated, because as I showed you last many weeks ago, how correlated is the euro US and the euro yen, the Australian US and the Australian yen. Now, to have the two groups there, maybe reduce the lot size and put the EA to work. it can you're gonna have problems with your broker. That's all I can say to you. But it looks good. Look, this is what it is. I'm sorry that I'm doing 3 o'clock now, the webinar for this week. My drama is still with this my daughter and this other man that is causing us a lot of trouble. Um, but yeah, so that's I just try to help my daughter as much as I can. But as I said, I still sending. Yeah, I think it, once I believe 3 p.m. sometimes could be good as well because we leave the Asian market where things, sometimes goes different direction, and then we look um, the 3 p.m. could be good. So yeah, and then that's it. All right, my friends. So we see you tomorrow. Hopefully things going okay. I will keep informing everything how things going, and have a good afternoon. Cheers and bye.